Hello, and welcome to Earth. This is where we live, and this is the raw material of our lives. So, what do we do with it? Well, as we try to protect it, we also transform it into whatever makes our lives better. Come with me and I'll show you what I mean. At Skanska, we build things. Now, we are one of the world's major construction companies, and you could define what we do in strictly technical terms, but that wouldn't be the whole picture. Take this bridge, for example. We built it to connect Sweden and Denmark. Now, it might look like just another bridge, and in a sense you'd be right, but there's more to this than meets the eye, because this bridge is, more than anything else, about bringing two countries closer together. It's about people whose lives have changed dramatically and forever. And that's basically what we do. We change people's lives. And we do it in the most sustainable way possible. Before this bridge was built, there were concerns that the marine life might suffer, but looking at the end result, that simply isn't the case. Blue mussels are now thriving on the below-sea structures, and a man-made island that was part of the project is now home to about 300 different plants and 13 different species of birds. And here we are in New York, on the 32nd floor of the Empire State Building, just one of the many Skanska offices around the world. Now, to create an office like this one and develop commercial buildings is a big part of what we do. So to build long-term profitability, we go to great lengths to provide an environment that actually improves productivity. The power of the mind is a highly valued asset here. There is no limit to the skills we have to master. And contrary to popular belief, a lot of people who work at Skanska aren't engineers. You'd be amazed at the amount of planning, design, financing, logistics, and environmental concern that goes into building something like a hospital the size of 24 average-sized skyscrapers. The hospital, situated in Stockholm, Sweden, doesn't exist yet, as you can see, but it will. Building a huge hospital is a major financial undertaking, and that's why we at Skanska are deeply involved, not only in the planning and building, but also in the financial solutions needed. And when the hospital is up and running, we'll take care of part of the maintenance as well. This is the heart of New York City. It may not look like it, but it is. And in this big city, there is nowhere more exciting than this. Thanks, Dave. Because what we're doing here is building the last vital link in one of the world's most extensive subway systems, without disturbing the life that's going on up there, and without having the city come down on top of us. The challenges of working down here have been mind-boggling, as you can imagine. For instance, one of the things we had to figure out was how to freeze some of the softer parts of the surface under Manhattan so that the boring machines could do their jobs properly. So don't be tempted to think that these guys are just digging a tunnel. They're doing precision work, and they are second to none at it, making the bloodstream that keeps this city alive run just that little bit smoother. And making things run a bit smoother is something we try to do everywhere. Take these lovely homes here in Lumna, Sweden, for example. The most important element in a construction here are the people who are going to live in them. And when we take them into account, we have to consider the way they live and what they might need beyond a functional house. So, when we build homes like this, we design everything with a view to sustainability, from infrastructure and environment to security. We call it living area design. And it stands for the difference between building a house
and creating an environment for the way people live.
Remember this place? This is home. Gracias. And our mission is to transform it into all the things that make our lives better in the most sustainable way possible. Do you see the road ahead? We think we do, and this is one of them. Here in Antofagasta, we are making major improvements to one of the most important aspects of Chile's infrastructure. In a land that covers a big part of South America's west coast, efficient transportation makes living here easier, more safe, and helps the country's industry, having a positive impact on the economy as well. So that's what we do. We change the lives of people, companies, and nations for the better. And we're proud to be a part of that.